but some hefty ones around through Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, and by the end of the afternoon to this evening across parts of East Anglia as well. 21 degrees in London, and there is a shower possibility here, but it's by no means a guarantee. At some stage during the afternoon, there may just be a passing shower at Wimbledon, but it's going to be the exception. I think we'll see some sunshine around during the evening again, and coverage continues of Wimbledon across the BBC. So again, into this evening, some heavy showers around, staying to East Anglia, the far southeast, but eventually they'll fade away. Through the night, though, cloud increases for Northern Ireland and Western Scotland, perhaps the odd spot of light rain or drizzle around. Where it's clear, though, through the night, it'll be chilly again, colder than this in the countryside. In fact, rural spots could be into the low single figures. That is a chilly start for the first day of July, which is tomorrow. Again, it'll be a bright start, then the cloud builds up, but the difference tomorrow, very few showers, just one or two light ones for eastern coastal counties. Elsewhere then for the afternoon, variable cloud, bit of sunshine here and there, not clear blue sky, but it could just feel just that little bit warmer, and not bad at all for the weekend. Now, don't expect clear blue sky, because if you do, you'll be disappointed, but there will be occasional sunshine, temperatures close to average, cool nights, but pleasant enough.
Do you have views on the BBC News Channel or BBC Parliament? If so, the BBC Trust would like to hear from you. To find out more, visit bbc.co.uk/BBC Trust or call 0800 0680 116. Calls are free from most landlines. Mobile operators may charge.
46 athletes, 23 countries and one dream.
My dream for me is to get the Olympic gold.
That's the greatest thing that anyone can want.
Follow their training and find out what drives them.
I wake up pretty much every morning and I do look forward to the day. I live in a fantastic place to train and it really is a motivation.
I've got so much on my plate all the time with schoolwork and training. At the moment I'm just looking towards the end of my exams.
I have a team around me. This is my second family. Only in sport you can have this kind of emotion.
The Countdown to London 2012 on BBC News, Radio 5 Live and at bbc.co.uk/2012.
Up to 750,000 public sector workers are out on strike across the UK. Schools, ports, courts and job centres are all being hit as unions strike over planned changes to their pensions.
We need to negotiate on the issues of working longer, paying more and getting less. And striking today hopefully will make the government take that process a lot more seriously than it is at the moment.
Well, as the government claims the disruption has been minimal, we'll take a look at how people have been affected by today's action and gauge reaction across the country. Also this lunchtime, more huge job losses at Lloyds Banking Group. 15,000 will go, more than 1 in 10 of the workforce. And checking out, after more than 40 years, how new technology has spelt the end for the cheque guarantee card. And royal duties await. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge depart for Canada on their first official overseas visit.
And coming up in sport, I'll have the latest from Wimbledon, where it's women's semi-finals day. The 2004 champion Maria Sharapova is second on centre court against wildcard Sabine Lisicki.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the BBC News at 1. Britain is facing one of its biggest strikes in years as public sector workers walk out over proposed changes to their pensions. Unions say hundreds of thousands of civil servants have stopped work and about 10,000 schools in England and Wales have been closed or partially closed by a teachers' walkout. Well, let's take you live to the scene above central London now, where strikers are marching towards a rally in Westminster. One union leader says it's the best supported strike they'd ever had. However, the government says disruption has been minimal. Well, we'll report on the reasons behind the strike and gauge reaction from across the UK. First, though, our political correspondent Vicky Young.
On the march, thousands of public sector workers are descending on London, angry at planned changes to their pensions. The government insists working longer and contributing more is the only option for those whose pensions are funded by the taxpayer. Union leaders say they're being made to pay for an economic crisis they didn't cause.
Do people really want 68-year-olds teaching their children? And I think enough is enough.
The attraction of the job of a good pension is going to be weakened, and I think that's going to cause promising young teachers to leave the profession.
3 teaching unions are involved in today's walkout, as well as the biggest civil service union, the PCS.